Now, what are the materials we are going to need for this class? Number one is your hem gum. Okay, your hemi gum. Now it comes in different sizes. You have the small one or the big one. This is the big one. We also have the one that is bigger than this. The biggest is guess. The other very important thing is your baking paper. Go to where they sell baking materials. Ask them for baking paper. This is very important. Mainly we use it for ironing. Okay. Then another one is your organza, and what else? We will need these accessories for designing, for embellishments. Okay, something like this. So we need these accessories. Another one is a cutout pattern. Then your fabric pencil, your pressing iron. Now, I've already done some. Okay, so I will just quickly go to just explain how I was able to get these leaves. So it's just a brief explanation anyway. So see what we're going to do, please. Get your organza. Watch what I'm doing. Get your organza. I will advise you iron first so that it will come out. If it's ruffled, okay, you iron so that it will be straight. After ironing, you take your gum, spread on it. I usually double mine, yes, so that it will come out thicker. I doubled the gum. You're also going to double your, what's it called, your organza, depending on how thick you want it to be. See, mine is thick, so I use 4. This is 4 organza joined together to get this. That's why it's thick or it's stiff like this. So when you're done, you fold or you cut to join together. Now, when you join, close this form, cut off this side. Please cut it off. Let me cut off so that we won't get confused. Okay, so cut off. Now is the time to iron. How am I going to iron? Take your, this fabric is very light, so even if you can use your cold iron, but to take the time before the gum will stick to the organza. So what I usually make use of when I want to iron is my baking paper. So you just spread your baking paper on it. I have a cut out one. Okay, take your iron. Now this is a steam iron, so we don't need steam for this. What we need is your dry iron. There are some fabric that when you want to iron, you require you making use of steam. Okay, but for this, because of the texture of the fabric, which is very light, you don't need steam. So what you need is just your dry iron at not too high temperature, but even though it's too high, the baking paper is going to prevent your fabric from burning. Okay, but don't try it anyway. Don't increase it to be too high, please. So what we're going to do now is to do what? You iron. As you are ironing, you check to see if that sticks together. So make sure that it sticks together. When you're done, okay, when it sticks together, you can make use of it if you want to, but I want mine to come out this way. Nice, to be thick like this, like this. So what I did was this. I added another hem on it, on the ironed one. Okay, add another gum, and you do what? You place another satin on, sorry, another organza on it. Cut off the excess part, please. So place an iron, okay, until you get your thick organza. Okay, now let's put that aside. Now when you are done ironing, see what it's going to be like, how it's going to be like, sorry. it's going to come out in this form. So to get your cutout pattern, I'm using this, though I use a bigger one to achieve all this one. So let me use this for this. So see what I'm going to do. So what I'm trying to do now is to um to sketch out the pattern, then you trim. Okay, so see what we get, see what we got rather. Now the next step is to get your accessories. Now I got this from this. We don't need the bigger side. What we need is this tiny one that looks like that looks like a stone, but in a string form. You know your stone, okay? Your shining stone. The Swarovski and the rest, okay? So, okay, I have a cutout one. So you see what we need here. It's only this one that we need. So I have a cutout one here. So what I see it here. So take your gum. You need your gum at this moment. Please, I would advise you make use of liquid gum. Don't use don't use this for this. Don't use your glue gun and it's glue. No, don't. You don't need it for this. Just get your gum, your liquid gum. You can use any liquid gum. Okay. As far as the accessory is going to stick to the fabric. Now to prevent the gum from sticking to your fingers, please take Vaseline, okay, and rub on your fingers. It will help or it will prevent the gum from sticking to your fingers. Is that taken? Then when you're working with your glue gun, when you're working with this, you use water. I usually use water. Okay, wet your fingers with water. So if you want to design the side, both sides, the front and the back, okay, it's left for you. But for me, for this design, I just only want to design. I will only design the front. But if you prefer doing the two sides, no problem. Okay. It depends. Like I always say, it depends on how much the client is paying. Now we have this. So that was how I was able to get all this sleeve organza this thing. Now I'm going to post the remaining video. I'm trying to create this trendy organza hand fan. Okay, I will, when I'm done, I will upload the video. Okay, and of course it's a free class. It's a free class. So most times I work with 2 or 3 gums. I usually add them together, mix them together, okay, so that at the time I use it to work, I won't have issue. Yeah, you understand? Especially when you're attaching this thing, accessories, it will stick together to whatever you want to apply it on. Is that taken? So that is how to make organza leaves design. So I think it's very, very easy and is well explanatory. Thank you very much. My name is Nena Alice Kalu with the brand name Nene Mini Mirror.